And I ain't gonna let them letter haters get to me. What it do, man? Let me turn this down right quick, man. Let me turn this down. Hold up, before I turn this down, man, y'all heard that? Who that in the background, man? Who that? Who is that? Man, that is DG Yola, man. That's DG Yola, man. Let's talk about her, man. Let's talk about her reporting live from the basement, man. Live from work, man. Woo! Live from work, man. We're going live out that basement, man. Sitting outside of, my bad, sitting inside my studio, man. Let's talk about this guy, man. Let's talk about DG Yola, man. Let's talk about him for a minute, man. DG Yola, born out there in Atlanta, man. West Side, Allen Temple Apartments, man. That's where that boy was born at. Let me turn this down some more so we get a little bit of understanding about him. DG Yola, born West Side Atlanta, Allen Temple Apartments. Yes, man. Y'all also know him of that monster hit, I Ain't Gonna Let Up. Yes, I ain't gonna let up. And I'm not, you hear me? Anyways, man, let's talk about my boy, man. My boy was out there, man. My boy putting out tons of music when he was out here, man. He started out there in West Side Atlanta, man. I'm talking about way before this internet shit like this, how we got it going on, man. We got we got this now, so we can just push a button and touch the world. You back then, man, you had to get out there with them CDs, man. You had to touch the people. That's what's missing today. But anyway, my boy DJ Yolo, man, he was out there, man. He was moving around in Atlanta, man, pushing his music from car to car, trunk to trunk, trying to get heard. In the meantime, my boy was still in the streets, man. You know, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Sooner or later, man, you can't play both sides of the fence. Either you gotta choose over here or you're gonna have to choose over there. Either way, man, you're gonna have to pick a side, believe that. But anyways, though, so my boy picked a side, man. My boy ended up going to jail for a minute, got released, man. During time, the little time he spent inside that jail cell, my boy started writing music. My boy came up with that hit, I Ain't Gonna Let Up. He started working at this seafood shack. His boss, Larisha, I think that's her name, don't quote me on that, but I think that's her name. She took a liking to that man. I'm talking about the music, what he was kicking out. You know, that boy was gutter. That boy was from the streets. That nigga was pressure on that ass. So, you know, they came over with a label, man. She took a liking, presented something to him, so they came over with a label, Power Hitters, man. And that's when he started moving around when I ain't gonna let up through the southern regions. I'm talking about took over the radio. If you was in the club at my time, you know what I mean. You know what this song did when this song came out. You know it. I mean, but you know, my boy, the song got him where it needed to go, man. His big break was with Gucci, man. You know, I'm a dog. So he got on that shit and he went in and he went dumb ape shit. And he did what he supposed to do. After that, it was just up from there. But DG Yola had a problem, y'all. DG Yola was still influenced in the streets, man. DG Yola started getting into things. DG Yola ended up getting jacked. Well, they tried to jack him. In the midst of getting carjacked, man, DG Yola was shot a few times. One shot ended up hitting DG Yola in the neck or in the face. But my boy had to get a tray put in. So it altered his voice for a while, you know. He put up a little small documentary through that small process of healing. And we got to see what he was going through. And I seen it, and I was like, damn, I don't even think he can come back from that. But shit, he did come back from that. But when he came back from that, he came back from the dead with that. But he was like, I'm back for both sides. This music shit, and I'm back even in the street shit even stronger. DG Yola ended up having an altercation with his cousin. Hit his cousin up, you know. He had to sit down again for that. A few more years. So, you know, as you missing all this time, nigga, the world is still moving. Sounds is changing. New wave hitting Atlanta. New wave sounds is just coming out. So you got to think about like, damn, what's going on? DG Yola still in that jail cell. Well, DG Yola get released. DG Yola's back in the studio, moving again, hitting again. But DG Yola was still resolving back to what he knew best, the streets, man. Altercation came. He got into a situation. Him and his buddy went to go rob somebody. You know what I mean? And it didn't turn out how DG Yola thought it was gonna turn out, because the guy he ended up shooting came and didn't die. He survived and then testified on him. They gave DG Yola life. On top of life, they gave him 40 years. On top of that life sentence he had, they gave him 40 years. He had got an appeal back in 2014, ended up going on to 2015. Well, 2015, they took it like and found errors in his trial, because that's what he was really complaining about. So he was trying to get his time reduced. They only took off 5 years, y'all. So mandatory life plus 40, they take off 5 years. So you got mandatory life now plus 35 years still. Fuck. Crazy work, man. Yes, man, that is crazy. You see, what we didn't understand was what he didn't understand, man. This shit is all designed for you to feel if you playing ball, man, you ain't playing ball right. You can't be out here doing bad and harming folks and don't think that shit gonna come back. You know what I mean? When you giving a talent and a gift, man, you keep ignoring those talents and those gifts, man, you gonna fall. You're gonna reap what you sow. You live by that bullet, you die by that bullet. You live by the sword, you die by it. You live by the gun, you gonna die by it. You feel me? I got so many partners, man, that ain't even here with me today, and I ain't even. I'm really being honest with y'all. You know what I mean? I got partners that I was in the streets with, ripping and running. I had 10 of them, all 10 dead. So it's just a little word to y'all, man. But for those who was always wondering whatever happened to DG Yola, why he stopped putting out music, and why he disappeared off the scene like that, and I know it's been a long time. We in 2025, so this is back in 2014, 2015. Man, 2015, his appeal was granted, and he went back to trial, and they sunk him. Took him 5 years off, boy. But again, man, thank y'all, man, tuning in to my Feddworld Theories and Documentary series, man. Again, man, like and subscribe to my channel right there, man. Right there, man. You ain't got to do nothing. You can hit the like button. That shit like right there, man. Just like and subscribe, man. And tune in, man. We got more, man. We definitely got more, man. It's your boy, man. Feddworld. Yo, yo, yo.